We have continuing coverage this half hour on the passing of Pope Francis, who died early this morning after being hospitalized for pneumonia. And all across the world, there are reflections, there are thoughts, there is mourning going on for a pontiff who since 2013 has really been at the head of change in the Catholic Church. And tonight with us here in the studio, we have Sister Nancy Fisher. She is one of the longtime Catholic sisters in our area, and we thank you for being here tonight. Sister, tell us, when did you first learn about his passing?
This morning, I was just getting up when my sister had been up watching TV, and she came in and told me. And then after that, I went onto my iPad and read countless tributes, notices, reactions from people throughout the world.
And we know that he was a very humble pope. He didn't like the flash. He didn't like a lot of the things that other pontiffs had over time, you know, namely where they lived and how they traveled. So what you had told me is that he resembled in his work a lot of what the Sisters of St. Joseph, the Sisters of Mercy, the Benedictine sisters in our area do on a daily basis.
Right. The sisters of our diocese are deeply mourning this terrible loss. We're mourning for ourselves. We know that he is at peace, and we are certainly happy for him. But he modeled for us how to live the Christian life. His concern for the poor, for those in poverty, for immigrants, for the unborn. He showed us what it meant to live the gospel. And he called us to imitate Christ, but he not just called, but demonstrated by his very life how we were to live. And as you said, he was very humble. I don't believe that he thought any person was better than him or worse than him, that every person was to be valued for who they were. And that's what he taught us, especially as religious who are trying to imitate Christ also. He didn't just tell us to do it. We had an example in him on what it meant to be a disciple.
Yeah, so much power behind what he said, and it was just in a simple way a lot of times. A lot of people saying that, you know, he was the face, the voice of justice and of peace as well.
And he also showed great respect for women. And not that I don't think other popes did, but he showed a different respect. He placed women in positions of authority in the Vatican offices that women had never held before. So he also welcomed the gifts of women to the administration of the church, which hadn't been done a lot prior to his papacy.
Well, we certainly appreciate you being here with us tonight to share your reflections. Our thoughts are with you and the local Catholic sisters of the diocese here in Erie. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
We'll have more continuing coverage in the days and the weeks ahead, of course, on the passing of Pope Francis. For right now, we'll be right back with more of Erie Digital News Now.